Welcome to Crazy Shit in Real Estate, a weekly podcast where I walk you through some of the wildest, most unbelievable stories you'll hear from the world of real estate. If you like real estate and you love crazy, this is the podcast for you. Before we get any further into this episode, I've got some information to share. This episode is sponsored by Follow Up Boss, one of the leading CRMs, client relationship managers for residential real estate. Tons of top producing agents and some of the fastest growing teams out there are using Follow Up Boss to increase lead conversion, eliminate busy work that you're not doing anyway, and frankly, deliver a higher class experience in real estate to everybody who chooses you as their realtor of choice. So if you're going to keep listening to this, which I know you will, there's more information and a personal review of Follow Up Boss. For more information, go to followupboss.com/crazy. Give me a scenario that Shawn Winslow ran into that I won't believe.
Do you want to hear one from a smaller property or one of the bigger ones? I can do both too if you want.
You can take any approach you want because my listeners, my viewers, the more what it is, the more interested they are. So you just pick the angle and tell them a story.
Okay. Well, I'll start off with a small one. So this is when I was starting out. I had bought a triplex, got it. This is a while ago. Imagine this: you could buy it, and the offer's accepted under asking. So it was
the good old days. Oh.
Yeah. So I purchased that one. It was great. It's still own it. It's a great investment. And then I went and house hacked. So I bought a house that I lived in one unit. It was a duplex and rented out the other. Another great investment. And then I don't want to say I got an ego, but I got some confidence, and I wanted to get another one before the year ended. Obviously just to get some more units, but also tax reasons as well. And I brought a partner in on this one. He's an engineer, so really good at underwriting. He found this property. The numbers looked great. So I went and took a look at it. It was in a tertiary market, which the bigger properties, I'm comfortable in tertiary markets, but not necessarily the small ones, just because if you're 3 units, you don't really know the market. If you have some vacancy issues, it's usually a lot worse in a smaller property. But anyways, I went and looked at this property. It definitely needed some love, but I like buying value add because you can actually, improve a property both for the tenant and also for yourself. And so I go into this property. I stepped in dog crap when I first got there. Excuse my language, but yeah, exactly. And then, so I had to take my shoe off in every unit I went into from there on. And one of the units, the top one, was like just disgusting, like hoarder, and to the point of where like you were done eating, let's say like a bag of chips, and you just throw the bag on the ground. The sinks and toilets were stained. It was just really disgusting.
Okay, so I told y'all that I would do a review of Follow Up Boss, because I'm your friend in real estate, and I did. Now, there's a blue million CRM out there. I mean, if you go to any Facebook group, every realtor's like, which one should I use? Which one should I use? And you know that these CRM, which are client relationship managers or customer relationship manager, whatever you want to call it, it's truly a system that's just designed to help you know what to do next, because you're very busy and you're a multitasker in real estate. With all those different tasks and balls up in the air, you need something to help you stay on track, and that's what Follow Up Boss does. Now, this cell phone, not a CRM, y'all. When you save a name and a phone number in there, that is basically a Rolodex. Follow Up Boss is going to take the names and phone numbers and also help you know what to do next, so you can maintain these relationships with your neighbors. Because that's what this is about. Real estate is not about serving just prospects and clients. It's about taking great care of your neighbors' needs in real estate. And if you'll use a tool like Follow Up Boss, where they remember you, they might even call you when they're ready to buy or sell again, or when their mom and daddy do, or their best friend or their kid, and you want to be top of mind, that's what a product like Follow Up Boss will do for you. Truly, it's going to change your business when you start paying better attention to people. They don't have to know you use Follow Up Boss, but they'll totally understand that they are being heard by you. So now there's a free trial for my people because you're loved. Go to followupboss.com/crazy. No credit card is required. And frankly, because you're my people and we made an ask for you, Follow Up Boss said, yes, you get double the free trial. That's actually enough time to log in, put some pieces in it, and watch it change your business as it has for so many realtors and teams nationwide. Again, go to followupboss.com/crazy to start your free trial today.
The other 2 units were pretty good though. And the numbers were just crazy. Like for those of you that invest, you've probably heard of the 1% rule, which if you don't, it means that for a good investment, your 1 month rent should be 1% of your purchase price. And this property was like above 2%, like approaching like 3% rule. So it was, which made me nervous too. Cause like, why is this? And this was before the market went crazy too. So I made him an offer way, not way below, but like a good, like 10 to 15K below his asking. And, we did a little negotiation. He accepted. And then I go to the day of closing and I go look at the property before we meet up because he wanted me to, because something happened at the property. The parcel of land above my property. So they actually used that driveway to get up there to build their land. And they had just completely redid the driveway and started flattening out the land to start building the house. Well, what it did is it changed the way water would run, and it was coming towards my property. So when I got there, there was a huge ditch dug in her driveway and then went down the back part of where the property I was going to buy was, just completely dug up. And I'm like, really? This is my third property. I got to deal with this day of closing. We're supposed to be, at the closing in like 30 minutes. And I had to make like a decision and call my partner, let him know what was going on. And we purchased the property. And looking back, I shouldn't have done that. The learning lesson for me was don't fall in love with the numbers. It's more than that. And ever since then, that property's been a headache. We're in the process of repositioning it. The tenants started paying, and then when did we get this? Like 2 years, year and a half, 2 years before COVID. And then they stopped paying during COVID. Couldn't evict them. And so now we're starting to get on the other end of that. And hopefully we're going to get them out soon and then completely renovate the property. And I just want to get rid of it.
Okay, now don't forget to go try Follow Up Boss so that your business can continue to expand in professionalism, and then you can meet some more crazy people yourself. I really appreciate Follow Up Boss sponsoring this episode, but mainly I appreciate them for giving y'all double the free trial time with no credit card required. So make sure you go to followupboss.com/crazy and then let me know what you think. I'll see you guys next time. Oh, you're enjoying this little clip? Well, the rest of the story is available on any of your podcast apps. Just go search for and subscribe to Crazy Shit in Real Estate with Leigh Brown.